Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Teen Runaway Challenge. So I know that I am almost a week behind on videos. Things are crazy here. I've been very busy and I've been spending some time with family, doing some things that I needed to get done. So I am back and I will be getting the videos out as soon as possible. So we're here with Katrina and Trent. Trent's playing on the floor with his little boat right there. And Katrina, I have no idea what she's doing. It is 9 o'clock at night. I think really what they just need to do is eat some dinner. So let's see. What's it say? Must have a counter to prepare sushi. What's wrong with this one? Okay, maybe Trent's in the way. Trent, why don't you come in here and, take care of your bathroom needs? Well, you could clean the shower for your mom. That would be nice. So why don't you go ahead and do that. Get out of your mom's way so we can get this done. And then we'll go ahead and let her prepare up some food. If it doesn't work, I'll have to reset the counter. Nope, it's going to work. All right, why don't you go ahead and serve up some sushi for everyone? That'd be good. You could do that. I also need to go ahead and accept gifts from a friend, too. So when she's done serving sushi, let's go ahead and let her accept gifts. Alright, he's going to get in the shower. Good for him for flushing the toilet, too. That's pretty important. Oh, I told you to clean it, didn't I? I totally forgot. Sushi's not going to take that long. That's kind of why I did it. But he doesn't really need a shower, so I'm going to let him take a shower in the morning. He can come over here and grab a plate. When she's done, I'm going to let her grab a plate. Alright, so I haven't taken gifts in a couple of days, so I'm sure there's quite a few. I know that there were some that were starting to disappear. They will show back up. It's just going to take a bit of time. So this is from Ann and Half. This is the message from the game. Going to go ahead and take it here. And we've got the shocking pink flamingo. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and send you back a gift. Okay, so thanks for the flamingo. Flamingo for... Wow, why did that happen? Flamingo for Katrina in my Teen Runaway Challenge. Okay, so there we go. So thank you so much for that. And let's see. Hunger Games. Okay. This is from Selena 14402. This is from Kelly, Lee, Liam, and Jack McGinnis in Midnight Sun. Since I can't take this in Midnight Sun, I'm going to go ahead and take it here. And I'm getting the globe sculpture. I think she's gotten like 3 of these so far, so maybe she wants to travel the world. Who knows? Alright, so thank you so much. And let me go ahead and send you back a gift. Thanks for the globe for Katrina in my Teen Runaway Challenge. Alright, thank you so much. And there's a gift back for you. This is from Popcorn Cheese 14. It says, here's just a random gift for you for any LP. You are also the one who's given me the clock, the wall clock, I think it is, the tree clock for Trent, and you gave me an alarm clock for Katrina. I'm gonna get that, I promise. So let me go ahead and take this here. We just got the Bracken living room chair. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and send you back a gift as well. So thanks. Whoops. Thanks for the chair for Katrina in my Teen Runaway Challenge. Alright, thank you so much for that. Moving on up. This is from ID89106735. It says, here you go. Thank you so much. And we just got a duck. Thank you so much. And let me send you back a gift. Thanks for the duck for Katrina in my Teen Runaway Challenge. Okay, thank you for that. And I hope you guys all are getting something great back. This is from Aaron Reef. It says, thank you for the flask of Angry Bees for Bobby Magic. Well, you're so very welcome. And thank you for the invigorating elixir. We could definitely use that. So thank you so much. And I think this is actually my last gift for today. So thanks for the invigorating elixir. Whoops. Come on. For Katrina in my Runaway Teen Challenge. Okay, there we go. And then this one is from Firefly6978. It says, thank you for the baby crib for my family. I hope this is a good gift for any sim you like to give it to. Well, I'm going to give it to Katrina because she could definitely use it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it here. And we're getting, ooh, we got a stereo. Thank you so much. And I'm all out of gifts. So thank you guys so much for all the gifts. And now let's get Katrina in here to eat. Oh, stop crying. Oh yeah, I forgot I moved the baby bed up here, didn't I? I moved a lot around. Alright, and when you're done eating, I'm going to let you go to bed. You want to learn the fishing skill? You want to take a class in the fishing skill? Sure. You can do that all you want. Oh yeah, I was like, why couldn't you sit with your mom? Because there's not another chair. Alright, so she got lots of lifetime happiness points. Looking at how many they have, she has over almost 15,000. He has a little over 8,000. So they're doing actually pretty well. Alright. Please tell me you're going to clean that. Oh, no. How did I know? Okay, clean up for the whole lot. Let's get you up to bed. Okay, yeah, this is one of the clocks that she bought me. And she bought me another one. I'm going to have to go in when they're sleeping and look it up and, you know, get it pulled out for... Because she did say it was for Katrina. So I'll go ahead and get that out in just a second. Well, that's okay. You don't have to send back gifts. It's just a pleasure to be able to send to you guys. So don't worry about it. But I'm glad you got a football. They're actually kind of fun. And for a legacy family, they can definitely use it for getting to know each other really well and staying really well acquainted, I guess you could say. I do want to make him his own bathroom, so maybe I'll do that while he's sleeping as well. That way, everything will be done and ready to go when I come back. So while they're sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and cut out, and I'm going to find the alarm clock. You want to buy bunk beds? Why would you want to buy bunk beds? I'm going to go ahead and find the alarm clock, and then I'll possibly set up his bathroom, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, so Trent is getting up. He's going to go ahead and use his new bathroom here, which is the one that I just put in for him just a second ago. I just thought it would be easier if he had his own bathroom. I don't know. I really want to get her own bathroom too, and then leave the one downstairs for like during the day. But that's okay. I'm also going to let him come down here. He's going to eat some more of that sushi just before school. And he's just going to get taken care of. I did have him make his own bed. So from Popcorn Cheese, she sent me this tree clock, which I showed you guys before. And then I did add in a little end table. And she sent me this clock, which you guys probably really can't see. But when Katrina wakes up in the morning, I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit better. But it's really cool looking, and I really appreciate it. So anything you guys send me, I really appreciate. You don't have to. It's totally up to you. But I do really appreciate it. So thank you to everyone who sent me something. All right, Trent, let's get you fed. And then, oh, yeah, get your bed made. He does have some time. That's kind of why I wanted him to make his bed as well. If he didn't really have time, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but he's good. Alright, so she must be getting up then, because, yeah, there we go. Alright, so the light's on in here. So you can see I changed the color. It actually comes in pink. I just changed it to a blue. I just thought it was more her style with the blue walls and the blue bed, you know. So it looks like this. I think it's really amazing. She's too funny. So I think it's got a really cool shape to it. It's got like that little layover on the side. So I think it's kind of cool looking. All right, let's let you make your bed. I know you don't really have much time, but that's okay. You'll be fine. You can run downstairs. You can go ahead and use, and then you can go ahead and take a shower. And then if you have enough time, let's go ahead and let you eat the anchovy, the sushi that you made last night. I'm going to let Trent clean up his, well, his mom's probably going to be in there, so let's just have him go watch some TV. Okay. She'll be graduating soon. She has a few days to really impress her teachers before final grades are in. Yeah, he didn't send us any child support, which is fine. Not worried about it. Since he's not supposed to even know that we have a kid or know that we're in the town, you know, good times. All right. So, Katrina, finish up what you need to finish up, and then we'll get you out of here. We'll get you all out of here. All right, when she's done with this, when she's done with the shower, I'll let Trent go ahead and clean this up. She shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think, in the shower. I mean, she's almost done already, so we're fine. Okay, go ahead and clean up this. You got some fun by watching some TV before school. Now it's time to actually clean up. Okay, so Katrina, you sit where you want to eat and sit and eat. Oh boy. All right, and when you're done, let's go ahead and let you clean that up. Oh, you got the school buses here. All right, so Trent, you're going to school today too, which is better because you don't have to pay for a babysitter. Yay! I'm so happy we don't actually have to pay for a babysitter anymore. So aggravating when you have to keep paying for one, but it's normal. Okay, so let's go ahead and let you take care of your plate if you want to. And then you gotta head to school. Oh, things should be good for you. Alright. She's coming. She's still got a half an hour to run there. Seriously, it does not take that long to get there. Alright. And we'll get to see Trent go to his first day. He must already be on the bus because I don't see him, which is fine. Yeah, he's sitting right there. I can see his little blonde hair. Bald. I am so bad. Okay, let me go ahead and let you meet some new friends. I want to quickly just check down here and make sure that no one is out to see you. And no one is, so they are fine to get on into school. All right. I love that they run to school. Like, when I was a kid, I always hated going to school, but there are some kids that like it, some kids that hate it. I don't know. He's out at the park. All right, well, since everyone's going to school, I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so Katrina went on a field trip, and I just let her ride the bus home because it was across town. Thought it would be a little bit easier than making her run all the way home. You, on the other hand, are just down the street, so I have to get you to do it the way that your mom always used to do it. So let's get you to do it that way. Until your mom becomes a young adult, you can't take the chance. So I'm going to let you go here by running. It still says he's out of the park. I don't know what park, but it's certainly this one. So we'll be fine. Oh wait, before you go, you could catch the bug. Catch the bug. Then you can go here by running. Nope, dropped it. Gone. Whoa, you're a little angry over a bug. Alright, I'm going to let her go ahead and do her homework while she's at the house. When he gets home, I'll make him do his homework. That way everyone gets their homework done and we'll be good for that. Alright, now let's get you to go here by running. Okay. And then from there I can click just go home, I believe, and you'll do it on your own. Okay, go ahead and go home. There we go. Alright, he's on his way. She's getting her homework done, which is good. Good. Let's see. She needs to improve her charisma. She needs to get on out and do some things out in town as well. Alright, Trent, I'm going to let you eat something because you were kind of hungry. So I'm going to let you eat. And then I'm going to let you do your homework. And then we'll let you do whatever you want to do. You can play, you can watch TV, you can do what you want to do. Alright, so go ahead and get that homework done and you will be fine. Wow, she's almost 16,000 now. She's really moved up. And he's almost 9,000. You want a pillow fight with Jeremy Cardona. You could try and invite him over when you're done, before you leave. Just so you guys could pillow fight and get that wish done. Wouldn't be that hard. They both want to learn the fishing skill. How cute is that? Like mother, like son. That's too cute. Very cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Alright, are you cleaning up your plate? Good man. Good man. Alright, she is good friends with him, so I think he'll come over. I'm hoping he'll come over. Alright, sure, I'll come over in a little while. Okay. Now let's see. In here, she's got some things. Alright, so none of it is actually something that we need to take care of. I'm going to let her just look through the telescope until he gets here. And hopefully he doesn't take forever, because I do want to get her out and go searching for gems and things tonight, so we can make a little more money, and I want to consign the ones that we already have. Alright, so when he's done with that, I'm going to go ahead and let him watch some TV. Okay. Man, he's still not here. Is he, like, close or what? I know we live way out here, so, you know, it takes some extra time to get out here. Look how pretty that is. Look at that view. Is he even coming? Like, seriously. I think he blew her off. Oh, you're fine. You are fine. Alright, so she just got her logic skill up. It's 6:36. Here he is. Let's go. Alright, you want to pillow fight with him, so it's a friendly interaction that you can do with him. And you can ask him to pillow fight. That way you get that done and out of the way. He may be a potential husband later down the road. I don't know. Depends on if that's how she feels about him or not. I'm not going to force it upon her. If she wants to do that, she can do that. If she doesn't want to do that, she doesn't have to do that. It's all up to her. He's not that bad looking. I mean, his name is kind of cute. Jeremy Cardona. I like it. Jeremy Cardona. I think they're going to have to go all the way up to her room because there's the most space up here, which is so ridiculous. But it's so fine. Whatever. I love that little poster. I've actually never gotten that in my game before. I know it's in Bite-A-Bug, but I just think it's so cute. Ha ha ha. Okay, so this should get this done. She wants to go out on the town. We're going to be doing that in just a second. You're not stop being friends with your son. That is mean. Want to talk to Jeremy? That'd be an easy 150. When you're done pillow fighting, go ahead and chat with him. These kids are just funny. Oh, man! Almost knock her out. Yay, boo. That's too funny. Now it's gone. Seriously? You want to buy a book? Isn't that what I say? Buy a logic book. I don't want to buy a logic book. have a great group outing. I think go out on the town would be easiest for us. Though look what time it already is. Okay, so I'm just going to have her pretty much go here by running. Okay. When it gets time for him to go to bed, I'm going to send him there. For right now, I'm just going to click for him to go there. If he chooses to go there before I send him, that's fine too. But if he chooses not to, that's fine as well. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we can get her back in time because I don't want her to get arrested. Thank goodness she's not pregnant anymore because she goes so slow when she's pregnant. I'm not even lying. Okay, go here. Run. Alright, so Emma is now a child. Okay. One more little friend for our little man. That's good. Oh, there is a rock over here. So let's get over here and collect this first. Don't run by a rock. We need it. Alright, Burton is also a child too. Wow, okay. So we've got a couple more kids. And then you can go here by running. That'll be good. Alright, so it was some iron. Jeremy has gotten on his own 2 feet and is now a child. Okay. So we do have a couple of people aging up, which is good. Alright, now I want you to go here by running. Then I want you to collect this. Oh shoot, I didn't even check. Okay, I'm not even being thorough. See here? It says he's out at the moment. Is he anywhere to be seen on this street? Nope, I don't see him. Okay, well I think we're good. And it's only 9:30, so we did well. And then I'm gonna get you in here and you're gonna buy after you collect that. What else do you wanna do? You wanna buy a logic book. You wanna have a great group outing. Win a game against Jeremy. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do. Okay. Jamie is now a child. Man, everyone's aging up today. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we're going to consign. We're going to consign this. And the large and in charge. The pile of rainbow gem dust. This. And this. And this. We should make some pretty good money off of that because the one is worth 3,277 simoleons. The only thing we have left is the 2 iron that we picked up tonight and our invigorating elixir, which is not bad at all, which makes me a little bit happy. Alright, we got 23 gifts still. It'll change. The number will change because when I go out and back into another game, it'll change. Alright. Is there anything I want to do in here? I do need to improve the charisma skill. So you know what? While you still have a little bit of time, why don't you go ahead and practice your speech? I don't know how close you are. How close are you on charisma? Oh, you should be able to do it in just a split second. I mean, you're good. No, you need to know somebody. So can you give a friendly introduction here? Yes, you can. Alright, why don't you give her a friendly introduction? Go ahead and give her a friendly introduction. And then, because you look at it, charisma here, she only has 3 of 4 required relationships. This will give her another one. Or it should. Alright, she's up to charisma level 4. Okay, good. Phew, that was a close one. Yeah. Alright, we're going to head back home after she introduces herself to this lady. You're going to go ahead and go here by running. Okay. So I don't know if she introduced herself. Yes, she did. She introduced herself. As you can see, this is dwindling. She's not as angry with him anymore because the fact is she hasn't seen him in a very, very long time. Ever since we've been playing this LP, actually, she hasn't seen him. So, that's fine. That's fine. It is a pity I wasn't able to make it work out between us, but at least the children should be cared for properly. Alberto Zimmer was very prompt in delivering his most recent support check for 500 simoleons. Did we just get money? The town has agreed that the family may need to move to a more suitable home. Alright. The group outing was fantastic. No, epic is a word. Wait, that's not the way to describe it either. Legendary is the only way to describe it. Okay, we're out after curfew, so we need to hurry. Why don't you go here? Am I running? Is he in bed? Go to bed. And then when you get over there, I want you to just go home. Alright, Diane is now a child as well. So that's pretty easy. Alright, you want to buy a logic book. Win a game against him. You want to become friends with her. Alright, I'm going to let you go ahead and eat anchovy. Sushi roll. And then can you set this? Yeah, set the alarm clock for Katrina. And then we'll go to sleep. And then when you get up in the morning, you can come down here, clean it, use it, shower. When he gets up in the morning, go ahead and use, shower, and then I'll get you back downstairs to eat some more of the leftover anchovy roll sushi. And everyone should be good. He's having a blast. He got his homework done. So everyone is doing good. I'm very proud of them. They are doing very, very well. They are. They're doing well. Okay, so if she doesn't clean it up, it's not that big of a deal, which she's not going to. What I'm going to do, though, is for in the morning, I'm going to pull it onto the coffee table so that they can at least eat at the table. If you want to buy a logic book, I guess we can do it. I mean, I don't really want to, but that's fine. Great time out. Yeah, you guys are best friends now, which is so cute because you and your son are best friends as well. Oh, I know, so cute. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out here. Let me look and see how much time I still got left. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and I'll be back when Katrina or Trent is getting up for the day. Be back in just a second. Okay, so Katrina's getting up because her alarm is waking her up, which is fine. Trent is also getting up. I don't believe they have school today because today is leisure day, which is amazing. I'm excited about that. We can actually spend some time with them. Now, since today is leisure day, and since she's a teenager and he's a child, we could try and have them sneak out without being seen into the world, or we could just keep them here and, you know, learn some skills and things. We could also take them out to take a class if they wanted to, because they both want to do fishing. So we could both head over and take the fishing class. It's really up to us what we really want to get done. But for right now, let's just get their needs taken care of, and then we'll worry about everything later. All right, go ahead and eat when you're done. That's good. And she's going to need to eat as well. So go ahead and eat some anchovy. I was thinking if she was only a day away, I could say, well, we could go out because, you know, she's 18 now. But I really can't because she's not actually a day away. She's 3 days away. So that's fine. All right. I really would like them to enjoy the festival today. So if we could get over there, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too. I do think we're going to go take the fishing skill, which I believe is at the science facility. I believe. Don't hold me to this. Don't hold me to this. I don't know why she's crying. She's disgusted, but she's not upset, so I don't get it. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and eat because you're really hungry. And while you guys are doing that, I'll allow them to take taxis today. Today will be the only day they're allowed to take taxis because the fact is they've been running everywhere, and today is leisure day, so we're going to go ahead and take taxis. It is going to cost us 5 simoleons, but we'll just buy a flamingo in the place of it. So over here, this is where you would take the logic class. I thought this would be where you would take the fishing class. Maybe the fishing, I always get these confused. Maybe the fishing skill, or the fishing class is at the grocery store. Right here. Yeah, it is. Alright, so what I'm going to have you do, I want you to go here with your son. Okay. That way you guys get out into the world and get everything done that you need to get done. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. He's right there. He's just a little slower than she is. Which is so sad. But if you watch, you'll see him. Oh, there goes the mail lady. There he is. I love how they're both wearing red. I don't know. Maybe that's their family color. I didn't even think about it when I made them. It totally just happened that way, so it's kind of funny actually. All right. That's fine. Okay. And he's just a little slow. We'll speed him up a little bit. Okay, there we go. He's good now. I love how you can run through cars. It's normal. It's normal. So cute. Okay, so Katrina and Trent are going to go take the fishing class. I know she doesn't really want to take the fishing class, but that's okay. And we can take as many taxis as we want. We can go as many places as we want. As long as there's no one there, we can go places today. Today being because it's festival day, I'll allow it. This is the downtown area, probably where we'll be moving to after she ages up. I'm not really sure. Depends on the money situation because I'm not sure how much money they're actually going to have. So that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and let you attend the fishing class, and I'm going to let you attend the fishing class. Yeah, it's going to be 800 simoleons, but they'll be okay. They've got plenty of money, and with what's coming in hopefully today, we'll probably have plenty of money to cover this little endowment that we're going on to. But he does have that wish to take the class, so we are getting him some things that he wants. Alright, so this is the grocery store here. We could go another place down here. What's this place? A pub. We could come over and eat, but we already ate, so I mean, it's not like it's... Oh, whoop, too far. Alright, well, what's this place here? Fitness. We could go to the gym. There's foosball and stuff over here that they could play together. So we could come over here in just a second and then go swimming or whatever they want to do. Honestly, you could read books here too as well, as you can see. And he wants to jog, so we could jog here from right down the road. It wouldn't be that hard. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to jog over here. What does she want to do? She does want to learn this. She wants to buy a logic book, which means we'd have to go to the bookstore. But today is the only day they're going to get to do these kinds of things until she's a adult or a young adult. So we're going to have to do it today or we don't get it done. So I think the bookstore is right here. Yes, it is. Okay. She wants to go fishing before 6, go to the summer festival. She wants to improve her charisma. So you know what? I'm going to actually take them over here to this place. This is that gym that I was just looking at just a couple seconds ago. So I want you to jog here. Don't break a sweat. And I want you... Can you not jog? What does it say? Do a cardio workout. Okay, so go here and run. So if you go here, this will be perfect because you can come up here. You can use this and you can work out. So that'll be easy. We'll get you guys all going on what you guys need to do. Alright, he decided to enrich his knowledge of fishing. Okay, so why don't you come upstairs and work out? And she's going to stay downstairs. And what she's going to do is she's going to read a book on charisma. That way she can get it at least to the point where it's almost maxed out, and then we can find some people to know. Or befriend, whatever she needs. She does need one more friend and one more... she needs to know one more person, which is pretty easy to do. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. It's a nice day. I would sit outside to read too. She's a smart girl. She is one smart cookie. Alright, go ahead and read until it improves. Okay. And he grasped the basics of fishing, which is fine. It's exactly what I wanted him to do. She grasped the basics of fishing as well. Alright, we got some elders coming up in the world. It happens. They got into a heated argument. Well, because he's a jerk. What do you expect? Alright, you want to swim in the ocean. You want to go fishing before 6 a.m. Alright, you're actually already done with that. So you know what? Let's go down to the ocean and swim. Let's go over and buy her logic book, and then we'll go to the ocean and swim. So you can go ahead and stop. I know I just told her to start, but that's okay. She doesn't need to complete everything in today. So the bookstore is actually right here. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you go here with your son. That way you both get what you need done today. He wants to swim in the ocean, so we'll let him swim in the ocean when we're done getting you your book. Everything should be good. All right. Okay. You're gonna ride in the subway? Oh boy. Trent, are you coming, buddy? He's like, yeah, I'm slow. Hold on. The thing is I don't think Alberto would notice Trent like he would Katrina. So what I'm going to say is if Alberto sees Trent, it's not a big deal. If Alberto sees Katrina, he'll know. So that's where I'm going with that one. Man, you're already over here? And your son isn't even in the subway yet. Better not leave without him because he's waiting. He's coming. Okay, does she want to swim in the ocean? No, she just wants to go fishing before 6 a.m. You just passed through the doors of a lounge? No, you didn't, you liar. Liar. Okay, I was waiting to see if he was going to come out. Oh, there he is. He's coming. He's like, I'm here, Mom. Don't worry. I didn't get lost in the subway all by myself because you didn't wait for me. That is so weird. You would think like they would have to hold their kids' hands to cross the road and things. No. The kids can just run across. Don't worry, kid. Just run across. No one will hit you. Oh, wait. There goes the car through you. Too funny. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go into the bookstore. You're going to shop for some books. She just wants to buy a logic book. It doesn't say she has to buy one that she can actually read, so I'm not going to worry about it. You want to talk to your mom? What? Look at you getting all formalized. All right. So you want to buy a skill book. Skill. Buy logic. It's only $50. And there we go. One wish done for you. All right. Now you want to talk with your mom, so let's go ahead and do that quickly while we're just here in town. Go ahead and ask about her day. It doesn't say he wants to chat with her, it just says talk to her. So that's easy enough to get done. Looking around because Katrina is outside, and I don't want her to get caught. Okay, that's pretty easy. Alright, while they're chit-chatting, I'm going to have them come down to the beach next. So we'll come over here. So you can go ahead and go here with your son. I simply don't know how he gets away with it, noted a nosy neighbor. That Alberto Zimmer has been ignoring his obligations and not paying his child support payments. The absolute gal. Okay, well that's fine. I'm not too worried about him paying child support. He's not supposed to know about Trent, and he's not supposed to know where Katrina is. So I think it's a pretty good trade. I mean, yeah, he could be paying us child support, but he doesn't know about Trent, so he wouldn't know, that he had to. So it makes kind of more sense to me that he doesn't. Alright, so let's get you guys over here. You guys are going to go swimming in the ocean. I wish I had the little floaties for you guys so you guys could do that in the ocean as well. But I don't, so I'm just going to say, well, things didn't work out that way. What the heck is that? Go ahead and collect that, buddy. That's pretty cool looking. You might want that. Alright, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and swim. And I'm going to let you go ahead and swim as well, so you could do that. Oh, it's a rare ancient fish fossil worth 694 simoleons. Man, good work, Trent. Way to make the money for your mama. Alright, so he wants to swim in the ocean. This is something he could do. He wants to find 5 seashells. We could do that as well. Why are you acting bored? Stop it. You're swimming with your son in the ocean. You should be happy about that. I wish they could swim underneath there. That'd be pretty cool. Man, could you just go around him? Look how pretty it is out here. I mean, it's beautiful. They really did a really good job with this world, I believe. And, swim here. And it's really nice. So, I mean, I like this world a lot. All right, she just went swimming. He went swimming. That's fine. Look at how much we just made in consignment fees. I'm going to pause for just a second. You sold items worth 6,188 simoleons. We've been charged 597 in consignment fees. We sold the soul piece, which was only worth a little over 3,000, and it came back at 5,000 something. We sold the rainbow gem dust and another rainbow gem dust. So we did really well, and we really didn't even have to try. So what I'm going to let you two do while you guys are out here, I'm going to let you go ahead and snorkel. He wants to find some seashells. This will be a way he can do that, you know. Plus, I believe there's dive lots in this world. Yeah, there is. So snorkeling will get them to the point where they can actually dive, which makes a lot of sense to me. If they want to do that, they can do that. If they don't have to. It's up to them. But this way he can find the 5 shells that he wants. And then Katrina can just, you know, have some fun with her son in the day that, you know, they have off. I really don't think anyone's going to see them out here in the ocean. They are pretty far out. I mean, not extremely far, but I don't even see anyone out here. So I think we're pretty safe to say that they're okay. I don't have to worry about Alberto seeing them. And if they were down, face down like this, how would you know who it is? You probably wouldn't. And with the mask thing on, I don't know if I would recognize someone that way. I mean, you might if you've seen them a lot in that kind of a way, but I mean, I really don't think he would recognize her this way, so I'm not going to even worry about it. I'm just so ready for her to be a young adult, so I don't have to worry about it, and we can just go around town and do whatever we want. The whole LP will change. Once she becomes a young adult, he's not going to know who Trent is, and even if he does, he's never been there for him, so it's not really going to matter to us. I'm not really going to push for them to do anything differently. So I'm totally okay with him seeing Trent, and I'm totally okay with him seeing Katrina. If I think the first time Katrina ever sees him next, if she ever sees him in town, the first thing we're gonna do is smack him across the face. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I just want to hit him so hard, like, because he got her pregnant. And like, the weird thing is I totally did not do that on my own. It happened on its own, so it was kind of funny. Where are you going? She's like, I don't want to do this no more. Alright, well, if there's a place up there to cook some dinner, maybe you could do that for you guys, and then we could send you guys home afterwards. I'm going to let him continue doing what he's doing. I'm going to actually go up to the beach, and I'm going to try and find some things, find a place where they could cook something. But you know what? There is something right here that she can collect. So I'm going to let her do that. Something she could do. Is there any cooking places over here? I don't think so. Oh man, what is that? What is that? Never seen that in my life, so it's very different. Okay, well, I'm gonna look over here, because I would think if anywhere there would be something over here. Who is this guy before I get her over here? Alec Huey. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Okay. Whoops. Can you cook over here? It's dark. Yes, you can. Go ahead and serve up some organic hot dogs. And I'm going to get you to go here. You can go ahead and stop snorkeling. I know you didn't find the shells that you want, but that's okay. She found a moonstone worth 608 simoleons. Nice. Alright, so she's got that going on. He's on his way over. I mean, he's got to get out of the ocean. It's going to take him a couple minutes. But at least there's, you know, bathrooms here and things that they can use if they need to. And then I'll get them to go on home in a little while. They could definitely swim in the pool if they want to, or light up the fire and, you know, sit next to that. They have a lot of options. It really depends on what they choose they want to do. What is over here in these little rooms? Oh, it's like kind of like dressing rooms with a little mirror and a little dresser. That is adorable. I am in love. Okay, when she's done cooking that, I do want her to come over here and collect some things. I want you to collect that. I want you to collect this. I want you to collect... What kind of flower is that? Black-eyed Susan's not really worth it. I mean, we could because we're already going to be there, but it's not really worth it. Alright, then you're going to come back and grab a plate. I'm going to let you go ahead and grab a plate because you're getting to the point where you could use some food. And then when you're done, is there a certain... No, it's just anybody can use whichever one they want. I'm going to go ahead and let you do all that, and then I'll get you, you know, ready to go home. After she eats, I'm going to let her use this one, and then we should be good. All right, I do blue topaz and yellow sapphire. The reason I'm getting her to collect everything while we're out is because she won't be able to do this for a little while. Now, when she graduates, she's going to actually get a job, so she'll be making some money for the family. So it won't be as hard to make money. Though we are sitting at over 11,000, almost 11,500. So I think we're doing pretty well on our own. She does want to cut 3 gems at home, so that also helps get rid of that wish for her. And she needs to send these to get smelted, so we could do that too. Okay, that's fine. Alright, when she's done with taking care of all that business, I'm going to go ahead and let her take him home because, you know, he is, you know, young. He should be home pretty soon. We're still on the other side of town, so it's going to take a little while to travel home as well. So I don't want to wait too long, but that's okay. It is 9:30 as well, so we should probably get heading home by like 10 was what I was thinking, and it's almost 10, so we're doing good. Plus, his curfew is at 10, so as long as he's here with his mom, he should be okay. Well, I don't know because she's a teenager, so I don't know how that works, but you would think as long as he was here with his mother, it would be okay. Nonetheless, if she was teen or not, I couldn't imagine having a child sim pregnant and having a kid. That'd be really weird. I don't think I would do that. That would be too much. Not that I promote teen pregnancy. I just think it's a little bit more realistic. I think that when teens, you know, get into that state of mind where they're in that relationship with their significant other, and they are ready to have adult relations, I feel as long as they protect themselves, things should be okay. But I mean, I don't promote it. I don't say like, oh yeah, it's okay to have it, because honestly, I don't think it is. Not that it's wrong, but you guys get what I mean. Like, I don't think that kids should be having adult relations. You're supposed to have fun, not make things more complicated for yourselves. Okay, anyways. You just passed through the doors of a lounge. What? Okay, how did your son get here so quickly? He rode a bike? Seriously? Oh, we could pick this up. That would be good. Are you seriously gonna run home? She's seriously running home. Wow. Okay, and he's running home too. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's like an hour past his curfew, and he is out here running down the street. I'm surprised the cops are not like at our feet trying to pick him up. Alright, Rocky is now a child. Okay. Katrina. Man, it's taking you guys forever to get home. Guess I should have sent you home earlier. And he's on his way. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to send you upstairs to your room. I'm going to let you go ahead and cut the three gems. Actually, before you do this, let's let you get these smelted. Then we'll let you cut 3 gems. He's going to have a fit about it, so I might as well just bring him up here, because if I don't, he's going to still have a fit about it. Alright, so that says, this Dendorcemius spinifera, fury, I don't know, probably just butchered that, was once known for being as delicious as it was deadly. Now it's known for being extinct. Well, that's sad. You know what you could do for me? You could go ahead and clean up. That'd be great. Alright, go ahead and cut that. Pear cut is good. He's going to have a fit because it's going to be loud. They hate this thing. That's why I didn't send him to bed right away, because he's going to have a fit about it. See? So, as long as I keep him occupied, he should be okay. I'm going to get him up here. Go ahead and go here. I just want to get her to cut the 3. Alright, the moonstone. Pear cut is good. Yeah, they're always going to have a fit about this. Alright, go ahead and clean the sink. That'll be good. I don't think it's that loud, but I guess to them it's like extremely loud. Alright, and my alarm's going off now too. Alright, yellow sapphire it is. Pear cut would be good. When you're done cleaning the sink, you can go here, because your mom should be done cutting gems. I'm going to go ahead and let her sleep when she's done, because it is 12:45 in the morning. And then I'm going to go ahead and let Trent go to sleep as well. Alright guys, well, since they're all headed off to bed, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you guys like it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.